Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Lloyd Banking Group PLC and the way the banking stocks are moving not only in particular country but across the globe. It seems that it is trying to form some sort of bottom, because if you see this chart you can find a similar trend that from 1987 till 2000, 1998 or 2000 it has given 11 or 1200 odd percent of return, and from last 20 years it's been falling down. So if you look at the current chart, so if you look at this chart, it is a bear chart. Okay, there is no denial about that, and whatever going to happen is basically a bounce back, a mere bounce back, nothing else. Unless it crosses above 314, we can't say that it's a rebound kind of thing. Okay, but just focus on this level which I'm going to explain you right now, that since after 2008 the pattern has completely shifted and this range becomes the new normal. Okay, and inside this trend there is a kind of bottom which has been formed and the stock is trying to move up. So there are two ways to look in it. Okay, either you call it as a bear market chart, which it is, but if you simply focus entirely on this area, which is after 2008, it is nothing but a flat chart. So a flat chart is anyhow easy to understand and easy to read. Okay, but the thing is you should not expect anything beyond the support and resistance level which is already available in the chart. What I mean to say here is this one. So here is your resistance level, and there are couple of support levels which you need to take care about. Okay, so these are your support levels. So these are your support and resistance level, and if you are very optimistic, don't be it. Okay, if you are very optimistic, your optimism should be restricted to 89. That is the thing. In the flat chart you cannot go beyond a certain limit unless it actually happens and the chart as well as the trend said so. So this is your resistance and your big support comes at around 16, so you have to stay inside this range. So looking at the important support and resistance level, this is one of the most support level, and this is where the probable turnaround happens toward the upper end of the range. Okay, so that's why it's very important. Below 26 there is a support of 21 and then 16. Okay, so these are the important support levels which you need to take care of. But because there is a history that this level is very important and the share bounces back whenever it comes toward this level. So from 26 the next target will come at around 49. Okay, so the next resistance or target will be at around 49, and afterwards it can move towards 89. But let me tell you again that whenever there is a flat chart and the length of the time is very big, like more than 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, so in that case the problem is that there are reasons. That's why the chart hasn't moved beyond that particular level, or it moves inside that level, whether on the upside or the downside. That's why unless it breaks, we don't know what will be the positive trend, because you in 5, 10, 15 years there are lots of positive things happening inside the sector, inside the economy, probably inside the country company as well. But if the chart is unable to prove that via stock price, then there is no reason that we can overthink and say that there will be a probable breakout unless it happen. Okay, so your support level is this, and beyond this, these are two important support levels, which is your first priority because risk management is the first thing. And on the upside, the first resistance or target will come at around 49 and then 89. Once it crosses this level and sustain over 89, then we will talk about the later part or the upcoming trend. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel for this kind of content. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.